G'day everybody. Well, it's about time we had to play with some of these. I suppose you'll probably know what these are. MOTs, microwave oven transformers. I've got plenty of them sitting around long enough, not really doing anything. That's not actually all of them, I've got a whole lot more. But anyway, I figured we'd wire a couple up and just see what kind of arcs we can get. Now, a little bit of a warning and safety message. Anybody who hasn't had any experience with high voltage, I do not recommend trying this, because these things are even more dangerous than ZVS flyback driver. They chuck out 2000 volts AC, they're very dangerous and they show no mercy. So if you haven't had experience with high voltage, do not try this at all. But they do make good paperweights, they're nice and heavy. But anyway, the way to wire these up is you've got two sets of windings. They're both isolated from each other. This is your 240 volt AC input. You just connect your active and your common onto these two. And your secondary, so that's primary. Your secondary, which I'm missing the lug for on this one. Not all of these are good for running, but you'll have a lug on here. And basically you connect your chicken stick with a long thick bit of HV wire. And you can arc it to the case, or preferably actually connect a piece of metal off of it and arc to that, so you don't bugger up the your iron core. But it's yeah, unfortunately not all of these are good for running. This one, the primary's still good, so I might actually see if I can rewind it with some heavy duty cable and see if I can make like a spot welder, arc welder sort of thing with it. Yeah, that one's definitely haggard. When I was 8, I was using them to smash things up, crush cans and things, so unfortunately that one's fit for scrap. But yeah, this one's got it. You see there's a little lug there. You attach your chicken stick to that and you can arc over to the iron core. Of course, yeah, they're covered in HV warning labels. But anyway, let's chuck a power cord on it. I'm going to run it through the variac to start off with so I can control the size of the arc. But anyway, let's see what happens. Okay, we're all set up and ready for a test run. Now I'm going to be wearing welder's gloves when I do this, just as a bit of an insulating protection. I've also got sunglasses on because the arc is very bright, I believe. So I'm going to slowly bring her up on the variac and just see what kind of outputs we can get. Hold the chicken stick relatively close so we can see if we're getting an arc or not. Oh yes. Ooh. Wow, that's nice. That's a piece of aluminium I've got it arcing to as well. Oops, I think we overamped the variac. This thing's got a 3 amp fuse in it. That's what was humming when it made that noise. Yeah, we're getting nothing now. Oh, bugger. Yeah, see? Oh well. Unplug safety first. Yes, HXDFH. Larry. Grounded out as well. I think I might just plug it straight in the 220 now and just see what we can do. Yeah, that fuse went pop alright. There's only a little 3 ampere, but still though. Oh well, off to JCar for some more of them. I think next time I might just buy a 20 pack in bulk, just since they are a consumable item in this. Anyway, I was even thinking of just fitting a just a 3 amp safety breaker to the side of this, just a little RCD sort of thing, or not so much an RCD, but just a circuit breaker, so that if it does pop, it won't. I don't want to risk blowing the variac up, and it'll just trip out, so I don't have to worry about going through lots of those. Anyway, let's just try the MOT on 220 and just see what we can do. Alrighty then, I've wired the MOT straight to 220, so let's see if we get any bigger arc or anything. Nice 50 Hz hum. Oh yes, that's much better. Nice. That's very bright as well. I've got sunglasses on to protect against that. It's ridiculously hot. It's starting to heat up the end of the chicken stick. Yeah, we're getting a bit close to the MOT now. I might fix that up a bit. There's some pretty awesome arcs we're getting from that. But how hot is it? Oh yeah, she's getting hot. Thanks to my infrared thermometer, I can actually tell how hot this thing's getting. Yeah, we're getting a bit toasty. I might chuck the ventilator on as well. It's starting to stink a bit in here.